Thank you, Senator, for the warning about being on YouTube, but realize this is Southern Iowa. We don't really care. We all wear underwear, so if we're on YouTube, we're not worried about it. I'm sure you realize that the money that has been spent on the Iraq War would pay for. I don't have a problem with socialized medicine. I also do some insurance work, and I know from many, many clients who have struggled that they have a terrible time meeting their, paying their bills, and especially getting their medication paid for. I know this program has helped, but it is not the answer. And as you said, you've got, even within the Medicare, you've got the PPOs and this Advantage plan, and it's all very confusing to anybody, let alone seniors who often have problems figuring things out. And they don't have a problem figuring out when there's not enough money left at the end of the month, though.
Yeah.
And when they're paying half of it out for medication, it's a serious problem. The drug companies have spent hundreds of millions of dollars lobbying Congress every year, and they're doing extremely well. But the seniors in this country are in trouble. We're all in trouble, and we're spending our money in an area where we don't need to be spending it. I mean, those people over there our soldiers are getting killed, and apparently it's for no good end, it seems to me. And we could better use that money here at home.
Okay. Now you want to remember, though, that Social Security and Medicare are paid for on trust funds of their own. So the money is completely separate from everything else we do with government. See? Okay, next question.
My son's in the Persian Gulf right now, and so I will continue the question. Why is it, I stayed up to watch your debate on whether to stay in Iraq or whether to come home, and why did I not hear anyone advocating for the American people? It all seemed to be about the best interest of the people of Iraq.
Seems to be what?
About the best interest of the people in Iraq. We should stay because the people in Iraq need us there. Were you elected to represent the people in Iraq?
No. No, and that probably would go beyond that in the sense in which the Al-Qaeda is very much in Iraq right now.
My ex-husband's Palestinian. I understand how things work over there. I don't understand why we're there.
Okay. Would your husband, you're stating your view.
My ex-husband
can I ask you about?
My son is in the Air Force station.
Can I ask you about, would your husband? What would your husband?
My ex-husband.
What would he take as a position then, or maybe you're stating his position?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him since we got divorced in 2000. I have no idea. But I've been over there. I know how things are over there. I don't know why we're involved in their politics.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to bring some peace to between Palestinians and Israelis. We're trying to keep things from spreading.
But why is this our business?
By the way, Congress is going to make a decision on this in September because we voted in February 81-0.
What about all the guys that are going to die before then?
We voted 81-0, and General Petraeus went over there and said, "Give me a certain amount of time." So he's going to report to Congress on September 15th, and so the feeling is that you give him an opportunity to do what he wants to do, and then he's going to come back in an unvarnished way and report to Congress, and then Congress will make a decision at that time, probably based on what he says. But not voting for myself so much as other points of view, like let's for instance, if Senator Clinton, for instance, gave a speech in Des Moines last couple weeks ago, as an example, and I think I got it here. And even in her case, she would say something like,
I'm not supporting the Republicans or the Democrats.
No.
Democrats on this issue. Nobody
Okay.
seems to be listening to the American
okay,
people.
well, I would say that every town meeting I have, this issue comes up, so you can't help but listen to the American people, like I'm listening to you right
I'm a
now.
registered Republican, I'm not a
Good.
registered Democrat.
Okay. Well, then, my answer to you is we wait till September the 15th, till he reports to us.
My son is relatively safe. He's in the Kayak in Qatar. He flies in and out of Afghanistan and Iraq. There are a lot of other guys over there who are not safe, and their best interest may become above the best interest of the Iraqi people. Our borders are left completely insecure. We have people walking across the border all the time, really bad people, and our military could be protecting those borders.
Okay. Well, I've answered your question the best I can until General Trace reports to Congress.
What are you looking for in the report?
I'm going to wait for him to report.
You're reading the newspaper every day. What do you expect to hear? You've heard generals talk before. Are you going to just say 4 more months of this chaos?
Okay.
Depends on what newspaper you read.
I would like to know what you do with the orphans that you have, okay, men and women, they're both, married and they have little children. What are you going to